Now, when it comes to the heavier weight classes, when you talk about the heavyweight division and the cruiserweight division, is Usyk actually the GOAT? Let's analyze this. In my opinion, the greatest of all time will forever be Muhammad Ali, and even Usyk said that he will never ever be greater than Ali. But let me say this. The similarities between both men are just spine-tingling, to say the least. And when you actually think about it, Usyk is the southpaw version of Muhammad Ali. Same height, same weight, same reach, same achievements, same mindset. So when we talk about the true greats, the greatest of all time will forever be Muhammad Ali. But from now on, I think that whenever we bring the name Ali, we should also bring the name Usyk, because if you want to be the GOAT, if you want the entire world to call you the greatest of all time, it's not only about what you do inside the ring, but most importantly, it's about what you do outside of the ring, how you carry yourself, how you will be remembered, how you inspire the youth, how you become the voice of the voiceless. And with the situation that's going on now in Ukraine, look at Oleksandr Usyk. I met a Ukrainian family not too long ago, and when they told me that they were from Ukraine, I asked them, I was like, do you guys know Oleksandr Usyk? And the smile on the dad's face said it all. It was as if I said the word hope to the man. And the family, they were telling me about the situation in Ukraine and how they lost their home. But the moment that I wanted to insert a light, heartfelt comment about sports and Usyk, the dad's energy completely changed. It was as if, like I said, I told him, it was as if I said the word hope. And that is how powerful Usyk is right now in the eyes of the Ukrainian people. The man defines the word hope for all the Ukrainians around the world, whether they are in Ukraine still, in the battlefield, or outside of Ukraine. But this is what it means to be one of the true greats. Yes, we all know that Usyk is unbelievable inside the ring. No question. And even if Usyk loses his next couple of fights, nothing will change. Nothing will ever change the fact that Oleksandr Usyk has established himself and has cemented his legacy as one of the greatest to ever do it. Not just inside the ring, but most importantly, outside of the ring. And in all actuality, this is the true definition of being the greatest. When you're gone, yes, the hardcore fans will talk about your jab, they will talk about your head movement, they will talk about your footwork, but not as close in comparison to how they will remember you outside of the ring, how you carried yourself. And you look at Oleksandr Usyk, they asked him, if you have one wish that could come true in the world, what would it be? And he said, it's for my country to be free, for my people to have hope, for my people to live comfortably. If you ask other people who claim that they are the GOAT, and you know who I'm talking about, I will never even mention the man's name, because he's an absolute disgrace to humanity. If you ask him, what's your wish? He would say to have more money, even though his nickname is Money. So this is the true definition of being the greatest, or one of the greatest. Now Oleksandr Usyk himself, he will tell you that Ali is the greatest, and we all agree with him. But from now on, whenever we mention the name Ali, we might as well mention the name Oleksandr Usyk, because both men are the epitome of what an exceptional human being is. And inside the ring, they will be studied till the end of time when it comes to the sport of boxing. But outside the ring, their influence will live on forever.